Hi students, good morning one and all. In this class we are going to start unit 4, which is Fourier series. Okay, Fourier series. Before going to topic, now we see the some definitions of the functions. Okay, periodic function. Already we learned this periodic function definition in Laplace transforms. Once again we repeat. See the definition. A function f of x is said to be periodic with period capital T if for all x, f of x plus t is equal to f of t, where t is positive constant. Okay. Suppose the given function is f of x. In place of f of x, you write if for all x, f of x plus t is equal to f of x, where t is a positive constant. That means in function, in place of x, you put some x plus some value. Again, it becomes or it is equal to same function. Then we say the function is periodic function. Here, the least value of t greater than 0 is called the periodic function of f of t. See the example here. See the example, sin x is equal to sin 2 pi plus x is equal to sin 4 pi plus x, and so on, means the next term is sin 6 pi plus x. What is sin 2 pi plus x? We know that value is equal to sin 2 pi plus x is sin x. Okay, sin 4 pi plus x is sin x. That means here in this function, in place of x we put x plus 2 pi, then the value is same as the given function. So the given function sin x is periodic function with period 2 pi, because 2 pi, 4 pi, these are in capital T place. But least, what is the least of these 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi? 2 pi. So we say sin x is periodic function with period 2 pi. Similarly, cos x is also periodic function with period 2 pi. Tan x is periodic function with the period pi. Okay. See the next definition, piecewise continuous function. This is also defined in the Laplace transform. These two functions defined in the Laplace transforms. Here also we repeat these functions. We need this one. A function is said to be piecewise continuous or sectionally continuous over a closed interval AB if it is defined on that. See the first point. The function is said to be piecewise continuous. First of all, it is defined on that interval. Okay. See that the function is defined on that interval. That is the first point. And is such that the interval can be divided into some number of subintervals. That means some pieces. అందుకే ఇది piecewise అంటున్నాం. Number of subintervals, and each of which f of x is continuous. So divided into some number of intervals. That means some pieces, and each piece is continuous function on the interval AB. Continuous. This each piece continuous, and both right and left hand limits at every end point if the subintervals. Okay. If these conditions satisfied, then the function is said to be piecewise continuous. Now we see some conditions which are called Dirichlet conditions. A function f of x satisfies Dirichlet conditions if first condition, f of x is well defined and single valued except a finite number of points in minus LL. Okay ma, in this given interval the function is well defined. That is the first point. Function is well defined. Okay. Then now we see the second condition. F of x is periodic function with period 2L. Third one, f of x and f dash x are piecewise continuous in minus LL. Okay ma. See a function, any function f of x satisfies these three conditions, then we say the function satisfies Dirichlet conditions. So we observe we have three Dirichlet conditions. First one, function is well defined in the given interval minus LL. F of x is periodic function with period 2L. F of x and f dash x are piecewise continuous in minus LL. Now we see the definition of Fourier series. If f of x function satisfies Dirichlet conditions, then it can be represented by infinite series, which is called Fourier series in the given interval minus LL. Okay. All functions, any function cannot be expressed Fourier series. only some functions can expressed in Fourier series, which infinite series. That series is called Fourier series. Which type of functions can we write in the Fourier series? Only the functions which satisfies Dirichlet conditions. ఈ కండిషన్స్ అన్ని సాటిస్ఫై చేసిన ఫంక్షన్ మాత్రమే మనం expressed as the Fourier series. This series expressed as Fourier series as, now we see the series form, as function is expressed like this. This is infinite terms. This series is infinite series which is called Fourier series. That is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by L plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity b n sin n pi x by L. Okay, we wrote this formula, or this is the Fourier series of given function. But what are a naught, a n, b n? These are a naught is equal to 1 by L integral minus L to L f of x dx, a n is equal to 1 by L integral minus L to L f of x cos n pi x by L dx, and b n is 1 by L integral minus L to L f of x sin n pi x by L dx. Okay, these three constants are said to be coefficients of Fourier transform, Fourier series. So here a naught, a n, b n are called Fourier coefficients. Okay, you well learned this formula. Also a naught formula, b naught formula and b n formula. Okay, now here you observe these formulas when f of z defined on the interval minus LL. We have so many cases appear here. In place of LL, L is any value. In place of LL, we have minus LL. In place of L, suppose we put, what is the interval? Minus 1, 1. Suppose we put L is equal to 2. What is the interval? Minus 2, 2. Suppose we put L is equal to pi. Then the interval is minus pi to pi. Okay. What is the length of interval, ma? Any idea? Suppose the interval is AB. The length is B minus A. Second one minus first one. Okay, na? Now what is the length of this interval? Second one is plus L. First one is minus L. The length is L minus of minus L, which means 2L. అందుకే ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చారు చూడమ్మా. The interval is minus LL, then its period is 2L. Period, this length అని కూడా అనొచ్చు దాన్ని. Length is 2L. Okay, here this length is 2L length. Okay, now we see the different intervals. అంటే in place of L, suppose we put pi, we put some values, what we get. See the next one. Note 1, if x belongs to minus pi pi, అంటే L place లో minus L place లో we put pi, what we get? See the previous step, minus pi plus pi, then f of x is a naught by 2 a n cos L is pi, ఈ pi pi cancel అయిపోయి cos nx సింపుల్ ఫామ్లోకి వచ్చేస్తుందమ్మా. పై ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రం we get సింపుల్ ఫామ్ a n cos n pi, ఎందుకంటే L ప్లేస్లో పై సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే nx మిగులుతుంది, cos nx. సిమిలర్లీ bn sin, ఇక్కడ పై L ప్లేస్లో పై కాబట్టి nx. ఓకే, సింపుల్గా వచ్చేస్తుంది. సిమిలర్లీ a నాట్ ఈస్ 1 by pi ఇంటిగ్రల్ మైనస్ పై టు పై f of x dx, a n is equal to 1 by pi ఇంటిగ్రల్ మైనస్ పై టు పై f of x cos n pi x by L, L ప్లేస్లో పై పెడతాం nx అవుతుంది. bn కూడా 1 by pi మైనస్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ మైనస్ పై టు పై f of x sin n pi x by మళ్ళీ పైయే కాబట్టి nx మిగులుతుంది. Now we see that one. So in place of LL you put pi, minus LL you put minus pi pi. We get the series is like this, a naught by 2 plus sigma a n cos nx plus bn sin nx, where a naught is 1 by pi, L place లో pi ఉంది అంతేనమ్మా. ఇంటిగ్రల్ మైనస్ pi to pi f of x dx, a n is equal to 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi f of x cos nx, and bn is 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi f of x sin nx. Okay.